Hello everyone at Our Pagan Opinions. This is Kara. For Monday, I am going to be covering the topic this week of Esbats. 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 Such a weird name for me to say. Esbat. Raw. Anyway, it's a viewer request from Stargirl RL13. Stargirl1 RL13. So here we go. There's a handful of questions I'm going to answer as quickly as possible here. How are you today anyway? How's your week been? Good, I hope. All right. First question, what do you do to honor the moon? And I don't answer like private practice questions. I don't really reveal my private practice much, but I will say that there is something going on that I do take part of that isn't necessarily practice oriented. It's more so New Age oriented, I guess. I don't know. But there's something that's been going on for a couple years with a good handful of a couple 100,000 people all across the globe, and every full moon, every full and new moon now, at sunset, it's a global meditation and prayer for elevated consciousness. And I take part in that also, in addition to my own work, but that's something I'm totally comfortable telling you about because I think you would be very delighted to join if you're into that kind of thing. It's cool. It's cool. It's a nice time to just zone out and really connect with, global consciousness and a bunch of other people who are on the same wavelength, doing the same thing at the same time. Sunset your time wherever you are. It's global meditation on the full moon and the new moon to just bring our planet to a higher vibration and bring our consciousness to an elevated, evolved state to overcome all the trials and tribulations here. So that's something I take part of that I'm not not that I'm willing to share. Blah. The second question is, what do the Esbats mean to you? And to put it generally, it means a lot of energy. A lot of energy. The moon and its tides carry a lot of energy. I mean, the body, it's just, I could be very cliche here and say what everyone usually says. What we all know is that, our bodies are 70% water and the ocean is swayed by the ebbs and flows of the moon, and if the ocean can be swayed, then so are we swayed, and the energies of the earth are swayed, and yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? There is a lot of energy with the cycles and the tides of the moon. And to, as a female, your own menstrual cycle as well, blah, blah. So that kind of energy is what is prevalent for me. I'm aware of that kind of energy. But that's all I want to say about that. I'm kind of private about my practice. I talk, and as I've mentioned before, I haven't spoken about my practice openly to anyone, let alone strangers. Not all of you are strangers, but so yeah, and I don't know if I ever will reveal much more about my practices, so this topic is a little difficult for me to answer. I'm sorry. Anyway, do you set up altars? Third question. Do you set up altars inside, outside, and do you do rituals? Yes, yes, and yes. Fourth question. What is your favorite Esbat ritual, if you're willing to share? I don't have a ritual that is my favorite. I love the full moon. Obviously, for its obvious reasons, but I don't have a favorite. I like working with the full moon more, I guess. Even though some people think that Esbats are just generally just full moons, which is, up for speculation? No. Argument? Okay. I'm like, yeah. Fifth and final question. Do you think it's absolutely necessary to honor each moon each month? No, I don't think it's absolutely necessary. I think what is necessary is that you do what you want when you want, period. If you're not feeling it, if you're not in the mood, some people think that it's good to be disciplined and do your practice and do all that entails and encompasses your practice with dedication and discipline, whether you're in the mood or not. And I am not of that opinion. I think that's very honorable and admirable. And yeah, there is a lot of truth to that, You got to practice and do your thing, hone your craft, even when you're not in the mood. True, true. You do, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. You know what I mean? I think that you have more energy and you get more from it and you give more to it when you are really feeling it. And of course, you can psych yourself up and make yourself get into it. That's true. So, but it's not necessary. Not necessary. And if you skip, if it comes by, like which happens to me often, I'll plan my stuff out. I'll get all ready. I'll have a plan. I'll be all ready. And then it'll come and it'll go. And I'll be like, shit. Oh man. I missed it. But that's because I'm the kind of person where days kind of blend into each other. And I can miss a whole day and not realize it until the day is over. So, that's what you get when you don't live on a regular schedule. So, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's the questions. So, have a good week. I will see you maybe again next week. Bye.